My business started with a school prompt to create something feasible, like a business or a product, something that could go on Shark Tank, as I always thought. And I had a love of bow ties. When I started the school of junior year, I wore a bow tie every single day, so easily it came to me that I'd make a bow tie business.
I thought it was important to challenge my students to not just take a quiz or learn a simple skill, but to actually create something. And so that's why I asked students to work through some basic concept development, to take an idea from a sketchbook or just a list and see it through to like a prototype, and then ultimately, hopefully, a finished product. Not all students were able to do that, but a few were, like Trevor.
It really all started with the name. We went through a different couple names, like Trevor's Ties, things like super basic, but we kind of landed on two Roberts. Robert and Robert were two of our family friends who were very into fashion when they were younger. You know, throughout their whole lives, they stayed up with the style and were always well dressed. And both of them passed away a couple of years ago, so I decided in memory of them that I'd create this business of fashion accessories for them.
Trevor was interested in the topic when it was first introduced. I remember that he went home that weekend, came back that next Monday with ideas, not just on what to make, but also brand ideas. So concept of bow ties, but also something larger than that, something derivative of a family friends, and really kind of took on this challenge of a simple class project, and was really excited about it.
The biggest challenges I've probably faced was actually bringing it to life. Making the logo, the website, you know, the nitty-gritty details is easy, but getting your bow ties or even your products into stores, being able to sell them, that whole process I've found has been the biggest challenge. And even finding time to do it, since I'm a student in school, I have to make time for it. Anyone can really think of something to do, but bringing it to the next step is what I was really chasing. I mean, and also to be recognized in stores, to even just see a single bow tie on a shelf was good enough for me. But I guess I wanted to be a part of something that was bigger than just a class project. I wanted to be a part of something that was coming back into style. Right now, Two Roberts is in Arthur and Daughters in downtown York, Pennsylvania. I hope to get into other stores around the nation, but right now we're starting steady there, seeing how they sell. We're actually going to be doing a trunk show on First Friday, June 5th, and that will really gauge for me how the bow ties are going to sell. We're going to be taking orders, and then I can really gauge where I want to take this. You know, making money is just a part of it. For me, at least, I love doing it because I want to go into fashion. Even if the business, you know, ended, it couldn't be supported, then that's okay with me because it's able to give me background in something that I love to do. And, you know, in the long run, if it does get bought, that's great. And if it fails, then that's okay too, because it's given me an opportunity to create something and do something that I love.
He's learned more than what most high school students would have learned having gone through this process and having had the success that he has. As a design teacher, I got some really good things from him. I got to see concept development, sketching, thumbnails, branding work, corporate identity work, web design. He screen printed, he made a stamp. We tried to learn how to sew.
As a 17-year-old, I never thought I'd be able to grow a business that makes money. But I mean, I'm only 17. There are millions of people out there who have opportunities to start any sort of business that they want, and To be a part of it, I think, is really cool. I've always, watched Shark Tank and watched those people get deals and be able to grow their companies into multi-million-dollar companies. And to be a part of that, I think, is something really special. And to live in a country where we're able to do that is, I think, something that needs to be recognized.
He accomplished lots of different things, learned through application. And as a person, he learned how to start a business. And to me, that is truly, well, for some, the American dream.